of marketable securities. Okay. I divide it into two. The first is valuations of stock first, stock and or corporate. Okay. So if we talk about the valuation of stock and or corporate, we are talking about at least four model. The first is price earning ratio approach. Okay. Number two is about price to book value ratios approach. Number three is dividend discount model. And then number four is about discounted cash flow. Discounted cash flow. Okay. And then we go for the fixed asset after this. Yeah. Okay. What is price earning ratio here? Price earning ratio is the valuation models to measure the value of stock by using the PE, price earning ratio. Okay, price earning ratio. Okay, what is price earning ratio? Price earning ratio is the price divided by earning per share. Okay, it means that the ratio here, price divided by net profit after tax. Okay, net profit after tax divided by number of stock listed. Okay. Okay. So we continue. For example, okay. Okay. This is the stock. Okay. Say divided into 4 quarter. Okay. This is Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. This is time. Okay. Q1. Q1 is quarter one. Okay. Quarter one, January to March, April to June, and here July to September, and the last is October to December. Okay, so this is the earning per share and also price. Okay, we put here, this is EPS, this is price. Okay, so in the concept of price earning ratio, we compute the the PE the PE of the step one. Okay, the step one, analyze compute the PE of stock. Okay, PE of stock. For example, here, look at this. For example, in the first quarter, 31st of March, okay, the earning per share is 100. 200 make it here. Okay, 200. Okay, and 30 of June, the EPS here say 150, and then 30 of September here, 30 of September say EPS equals to 100. Okay, and then at 31st of December, okay, EPS equals to say 175. Okay, and then the price here at the end of the first quarter, the price say 3,000. Okay, 3,000, and then here at the end of June, say the price is 2,000. Okay, 2,000. So I put here 1,000, 2,000, and then 3,000. Okay, and then EPS here, 50, 100, 150, 100, 200. So we can see the earning per share here, earning per share and plus into Excel. Okay, so if you look at this, okay, so every single period or every day, even every day, the price earning ratio change. For example, look at this. At the end of first quarter, PE becomes price divided by earning per share. Okay, so in here, price say 3,000 divided by earning per share 200. Okay, 200. So in here, uh, the PE becomes 15 times. Okay, 15 times. So the unit here times, we call it times, 15 times. It means that the price is 15 times of the earning per share, which is very higher. Okay, very high. Okay, now we go to the second quarter. Second quarter PE becomes the price here 2,000. 2,000 divided by what is the EPS here? Say 100, 150. 150. Okay, it means the PE here is 200 divided by 15. This is what here 2, 2, 55, 50, say 3. Okay, point something times. Okay, and then here at the end of 30 of September, the PE becomes EPS. The price is around 100 and 1,800 here. Okay, we assume like this, around this. Okay, and then the PE, the earning per share is 100. So here PE is 18 times. Okay, 18 times. And then we go to the end of December here, okay, PE equals to um, 2000s, the price, okay, 2000s, no. Let me say, okay, 2000, 2500, okay, around this, between 2000s and 3000s, 200, 2500 divided by earning per share is 175. How much is that? Do you have calculator there, people? Okay, around this, so divided by 14.29. Okay, let's assume like that. So if you look at here, people, look at here, 15 times, 13 times, 18 times, 14.29. Okay, what is the concept here? Concept, higher, higher PE, higher price. Sorry, not higher price, expensive. Higher PE, we can say price will be expensive. Price is expensive. Compare to another company or based on period. Okay. For this case, based on period, because I didn't compare this to another company. Okay. Let me how I analyze that. Look at this. If you look at the price here, up and down. Okay, up and down. Look at, listen carefully. Okay, up and down. When the price, when the price uh, was 3000 here, 3000, the PE is 15 times. Okay, the PE is 15 times. And then at second quarter, the price goes down. The price goes down, for example, here, 2000, which is lower, right, than the first. The first was 3000, and then the second one was 2000. But here, the PE is lower. The PE is lower. Okay. So which one is the best one? If you compare this, based on concept of PE for 30 of June is better than first quarter, 31st of March. Okay, this is better. But if you analyze more, why better, sir? Because the price is uh, lower than previous quarter. Current price is 2000, but the previous price was 3000. Okay, that's valuation by using PE. Okay, so we can say by using this that the PE for quarter two, so then the price here at the 30th of June is cheaper than the price at the first quarter because the PE is lower. Okay. Okay. We go to next third quarter. Third quarter, the PE is 18 times. Okay. And then you compare again. You compare again 30. of June, of 30th of September compared to 30th of June compared to 31st of March here. Which one the most expensive ones? We can say here. But the price is only 1,800. Can you imagine that? Even though the price 1,800 here, but the PE here uh, is very high, 18 times. 18 times means that the price here in 30th of September is more expensive than the price at second quarter and the first quarter based on PE. Okay, we go to 31st of December. 31st of December, the price was 2,500 and then earning per share here 175. PE here is 14.29. Can you imagine that? Now you can see the concept of valuations. Even though the price high, okay, even though the price high, okay, doesn't guarantee that the price is expensive. If you look at here, when the price 2,500, okay, the PE is only 14.29, which is cheaper than previous previous quarter, cheaper than uh, third quarter even. But in here, the price on 31st of December 2,500, but at the end of September, the price was 1,800. The logic, 1,800 is higher, is lower than 2,000 or 2,500, right? But in terms of valuations, if we are talking about valuations, the price of 2,500 is cheaper than 1,800. That's the concept of PE. Because we compare the price in the market with the performance of the company. The performance of the company shown by earning per share. Okay. Any question, people?
No, sir.
Okay, I continue. Okay. So, what is the implementation of this? In capital market, we put like this. Say we compare uh, two cigarette company, SM, SP, and then here Gudang Garam. Okay. Uh, the first we talk about earning per share. Okay, earning per share of HMS HM Sampurna and Gudang Garam. Okay, earning per share here first quarter HM Sampurna 100 rupiah per share, but Gudang Garam here 150 rupiah per share earning per share. Okay, net profit after tax divided by number of shares. Second quarter, HM Sampurna achieve 150, but Gudang Garam still 150. Third quarter, HM Sampurna 200, and then Gudang Garam 200. Okay, and then fourth quarter, HM Sampurna 200 and Gudang Garam 250. Okay, this is the earning per share. Okay, earning per share is net profit after tax divided by number of shares. Okay, so if you look at this, okay, now we try to make the chart here. This is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and then here the second price. Say this is 1,000s, 2,000s, 3,000s, 4,000s, 5,000s, okay, and then 6,000s. Okay, let's assume, let's assume the price of Haim Sampurna here. This is the earning per share. Okay, this is the price I put here because of space here. Earning per share and price here. Okay, so by assumption PE assumption PE um, PE 5 times, okay, 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. Okay, this is PE. So uh, we run the simulations. Okay, we run the simulations. And PE is price divided by earning per share. Means that the price is PE times earning per share. Okay, we put in the charts. Okay, first quarter, for example, for Haim Sampurna, earning per share here, earning per share here is 100. Okay, 100. Uh, what is the price here? Of course, depends on PE. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then here for second quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4. For third quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's assume like this. Okay, I put on red chart, red line. Assumption in the fourth quarter. Okay, what is the price of Haim Sampurna? Okay, here 5 times. Yeah, 5 times of PE 5 times multiplied by 100, 500. Okay, yeah, we still compute first quarter 150 times 5 times. Okay, 5 times uh, second quarter here 150 times 5. This is two 750. Okay, 750. And then third quarter, 200 times 5. 200 times 5. That's here. Okay. And then fourth quarter, 2000 times 5 here. So the curve here for a HM Sampurna here, this is the curve of 5 times. Okay, 5 times. Now we compare first quarter 100 times 5. Sorry, 150, 100 times 10. 1,000. I change the color. Okay, I change the color. 1,000. Okay, 1,000. And then 100. Yeah, sorry. Second, 10. Okay, 10 1,000, and then 100, and second quarter is 1,500 here. 1,500. Okay, in the third quarter, 200 times 10, 2,000. 2,000 here. Okay, and then fourth quarter to 200 times 10, 2,000 here. This is called 10 times curve of PE. Okay, and then we continue 15. 15 for the first quarter, 100 times 5, for 15, 100, 100, 1,500. We change the color here, 1,500. And then next, for second quarter, uh, second quarter here, sorry, first quarter 1,000. 15, sorry, 105. Okay, 15 times 15, 2,250 here. Okay, and then 15 times this, 3,000. 3,000. So here, and then the last one. Okay, the last one, 2,000. Of course, similar. If we compare here, this is similar. I put here. For the next, there is no changes, right? Changes. So here, 15 times, okay, 15 times 1, okay, 200. Now we go to 20. 20 times 2,000. 2,000 again. 2,000 black here. Put 2,000 here. 2,100 times 20. 2,000. And then we go to uh, 150 times 20, 3,000. Okay, and then 200 times 20, 4,000, and 4,000. So the curve like this. Okay, this is the curve of 20 times. So now people, this is HM Sampurna, XM Sampurna. Okay, this is the curve for XM Sampurna. And then we put here the index. Okay, now we compare to the curve, the real curve of the stock in the market. For example, like this. Let's assume the market is like this. Look at. Can you see that? This is real price from Jakarta Composite Index. Okay, real price from Jakarta Composite Index. So in here, we can say that the price, when we like to decide, we can say that the price decision analysis, okay, the price of HM Sampurna, XM Sampurna is around of 10 times and 15 times of PE. So it is in the range of 10 times up to 15 times here. Okay. So what is decision here? Assumption. Okay. The price of the value or the price of HM Sampurna is quite cheap, relatively cheap, relatively cheap in historical. Why is that? Because if you look at here, the price ever reached 20 times before quarter 2. Quarter 1 and quarter 2 achieve 20 times of PE. And then at the third quarter, decline to 10 times. This is 10 times. 10 times. Okay, between 5 times to 10 times. And then here, nowadays, between 10 times up to 15 times. Okay,